that we were going to go live. Okay, something like that. Look, there's already one person here already. Just super quick. All right. All right, guys. So this is a live video. If you're watching after the fact, just realize you would have a lot more fun if you watched it while it was live, so you can interact with us. I always seem to get someone saying these are boring. They probably are boring if you're not here live, but we're gonna try to make this as fun as possible here. I hate when I set this up. I mean, everything looks crooked in the back.
Right, no, that happens to me too as well when I do mine. My TV's always cut out, like the very top of it.
Or something like that.
Hello,
Okay.
everybody.
And this is my moderating phone. Let me turn this on.
Hello, everybody. Hey, guys. Nice to see you guys. Hope everybody is having a good day today. It is cold and snowy where we are. Not snowing, sorry, it's just snowy.
Snow on that ground, just about like, just a small amount.
Yeah. How's it going, everybody? So, it looks like we're gonna get a, we are doing the, wait, is this on your channel or the new one?
This is on my channel.
Okay, so I guess we can just tell them kind of what is
Okay,
happening.
yes. Yeah, okay. So since it is, okay, for the newer folks who don't know what Just Joshing with Jakota is, this won't make much sense. But this is something that we've come up with
How long ago?
a long time ago,
Right.
actually, before we even had, well, not before I had a YouTube channel, but a while ago, where we were thinking about doing a podcast, just telling stories, and we didn't really care if anyone listened or not. It would just be something fun to do.
Right.
Doing a podcast is one thing, but we're probably going to do what would be called a vodcast, I guess. So it'll be on YouTube, and so this is kind of to announce. I finally turned on. This is to announce that I'm just getting mad notifications. This is to announce that we're thinking about doing it. It is snow outside, so that means that we are going to have no outside big projects to do. So that means that we can do inside stuff, and some of the inside stuff that we want to do is this Just Joshing with Jakota. There we go.
Right, right, exactly. And this is something that we're also going to be building a, like it's going to be better than what you see here. This is like temporary. So we'll be doing, we're going to make it as, I don't even know what the right word is. We're definitely going to, it's going to be like,
It'll be more fun.
right, and
Right.
higher production in a sense.
To a point,
To a
anyways.
point, right, exactly. Which is, it's going to be fun. It's going to be, man, I'm so excited. Like, I'm just picturing it in my head.
Yeah.
And what the ideas that I have for it are just awesome. And I can't wait for it to be an actual show. I mean, and it's like the wheels are turning, right? So,
So we're not sure exactly the format, or we don't know. It's gonna be kind of random, probably at first, while we find what we're actually trying to do, and it's gonna be right over there. I keep looking over there, but you guys can't see over there. It's gonna be right there. We have some of the set.
right. Yeah, we're going to have a set. It's going to be an actual, like show.
But it's in my basement.
Right. It's going to be awesome.
Should be awesome.
Right. So basically, it's going to be different than what we're doing right now. This is kind of just a teaser.
Not even.
Not even a teaser. Just,
And sometimes it might be like this.
yeah, who even knows,
Who
right?
knows? But we have an idea. So basically, it's gonna be three of us just shooting the shit, and like, it's just gonna be us two, and then one of our other buddies who we'll introduce at the time, I guess.
Right. And but I think we're going to have guests and
Yeah, maybe some guests, like people who we know that maybe you guys would know too, people who've been on our own channels. We're gonna try to keep it interesting. We're not famous though, so we're not expecting huge audiences to
Yeah.
be like, dude, did you hear about Cliff?
oh my gosh, man, that show was sick. Yo, if we could get so Ed Bassmaster, the
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, he has a podcast, and he just had Steve-O on his first guest was Steve-O. So I mean, we're not gonna be able to do cool things like that quite yet, I don't think. But I mean, shoot, who knows? Maybe if we get super famous, that'd be awesome.
Just to meet all these cool folks.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
That'd be unreal. I mean, who's gonna come to?
Unreal. Unreal.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even
I
realize you did
didn't
that.
realize.
If you guys don't know who Ed Bassmaster is, you should check him out.
Yeah.
He's pretty funny. I watch his videos on Facebook all the time. They're on YouTube too,
Right.
but like I watch them on Facebook just because I don't know, they're just always on there. So yeah, basically this is just we're just gonna be talking to you guys about whatever today. I don't know, but maybe it'll be a bit of a taste. And since you've been waiting so long, Dakota and I have been toying with this idea of doing a collaborative art effort in painting. So Dakota doesn't paint that much, but he actually can paint if he wants to and draw and stuff. And we have this kind of a cool, unique, somewhat unique idea that we've come up with. And I don't want to say anything yet, just because I think it's so interesting that I want to put it out before talking about it, just so that it just, I don't know, it's a very crispy idea.
Crispy.
So we're gonna see if we can maybe do something collaborative in like the art side of us that's not necessarily something that we both do. I don't know. That kind of makes sense. Excuse me.
Yes, we're drinking root beer.
Yeah, that's burp inducing. So that was a long explanation of what this is about, and now I guess we'll just jump into just hanging out with you guys for a little bit. Hey Dakota, what gauge are your earplugs? This guy Chris, he said that he was gonna make you some whatever those are
Plugs?
called. Yeah,
Plugs.
out of walnut and something else. Can't remember.
Uh,
I hope I probably just spoiled it.
they're 3/4 inch.
3/4 inch. Okay.
Well, that's the size. That's the gauge of my plug. Is the 3/4 inches.
3/4 inches. All right. Do you know how we can get rid of this so we can just see them here?
No, I've never.
You don't worry about
I
it.
don't ever. I don't have that on mine. Actually, that's weird. Maybe like here's this.
No. Mute microphone. That probably wouldn't help.
Maybe this button right here.
This one? This is
one right
switch
here?
around. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Ooh. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, good. Okay, so there's just the comments they float up on there, but we have this thing here to read the comments. So, oh, I need something heavy. I'm gonna grab this minion right here.
I think there's a way to just have it.
Sorry, we're just figuring something out here. That'll work. Or wait.
I think you can.
Well, this is because this is not. This is watching as a stranger or whatever.
That's weird because what I do is I have my laptop, and then I can actually just take the chat and separate it from the rest of everything and get rid of everything. So if we had a laptop or like a tablet, it'd probably be better. Or I don't know.
That's gonna take too long
How do
to
we
get
do
the
this?
laptop.
Yeah.
Ah, whatever. Don't worry about it. Ooh, what was that? How did you do that? What was this? Nope, that was the opposite.
I don't know.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's put that in the middle. That looks hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna be taking some questions and stuff, I guess, if you want to ask some questions, and we're just gonna shoot the shit, I guess. The minion seems surprised by everything you say. I got this from there was this store called HMV. I almost
Mhm.
called it H&M. HMV, which was like a movie and music store, or mostly music and movie store, and they closed down obviously because people don't buy movies or music anymore. They just stream for the most part. But it was taken over by Sunshine Records, and
I,
they're still around, but it's seems like a much smaller inventory. Uh, but I got this guy there went on their going out of business sale, which
oh,
was
really?
great.
Oh, it's a piggy bank.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. There was this one guy who sold it to me. He said that he was gonna take the rest home that didn't sell, and he was gonna shoot them.
To be honest, I don't even like Minions.
Me neither.
I didn't like. I'd never seen the movie. I think there's two of them or three of them, isn't there?
There's Despicable Me 2, and I think a Minion movie, but there might be a third in there somewhere.
I hated them. I think they're annoying, and I just don't like them.
They are
I
annoying.
don't know why. Like everybody loves Minions. I think they're cute to look at, but as soon as
They talk.
yeah, gosh, I can't do it.
Someone earlier in the comments said that since they watched my last chicken video, that they thought I wasn't going to be on anymore based on what I said at the end of the video. It's not that I said I wouldn't be on, it's just the vlogs. I stopped filming vlogs, and that chicken video, I actually finished filming that a long time ago. So it's not that I'm not going to be on YouTube anymore, it's just that I'm not going to be doing the vlogs. I'll still be doing the lives and build videos for a while. But if something comes up that's especially interesting, or I think I can make some sort of content out of it, like a vlog, then I still will. It's just I don't know. For now, I don't have anything that I find that interesting, and it'll be I don't know, a waste of your time to watch something that's kind of like just messily put together, sort of thing. What the heck? I think you have to go like this. Bam. It's a little hard to hear for us, hard of hearing. I'm not sure why, because I'm talking like I always do. Um,
Ooh, that's a good question. Rachel says, "Could you finger paint over parts of a photo that I took? It would be a combo of both of our art." Huh. I don't know. Would you be? You know, be sick. My favorite photo that I've ever taken is the centaur, the one where you're a centaur.
yeah.
If you painted that, that would be amazing. But that would be super, super hard. That'd be
There's
ridiculous.
too much detail and stuff. If you painted a picture that I thought I could paint, I mean, sorry, if you took a picture that I thought I could paint and it would look good as a painting, then I totally would.
Hmm.
Like, remember Roger, our grandfather had this idea where it'd be cool if I painted something, Dakota took a picture of something, and our other brother Will made a welding sculpture of the same thing. And that would be kind of a cool idea. But it's a matter of what would look good in all three mediums and make sense,
Right.
kind of
I
thing,
feel
right?
like welding would be just ridiculously hard.
Depends on what it is, right?
Anything that I've taken a picture of, I don't think that there could be a welding. Or
No,
who knows?
but something, yeah, it just depends on what you're taking a picture of, right? Because remember at our Halloween show, you had your painting, or why do I keep calling them paintings? You had your photos,
Hmm.
and then in some of them, you also had like the prop
Right.
that you used in the photo there,
Hmm.
and we kind of it looked cool. You could do the same thing as that, where it's just a part of the picture
Okay.
is welded,
Right. No, that makes more sense.
or whatever sculpture, however it would come to be.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily have to be Will. It's just in this situation, it was Will because the three of us are brothers, which makes sense.
Hmm. What? Oh.
Hey, just asking, but do you find it weird, let's say, that Mary brought together such a eclectic group of people that the domino effect with such good energy that it inspired many people? I don't find it weird. It is kind of cool. I'm not sure I know exactly what you mean because we already knew each other, but yeah, the way things have worked out has been awesome.
Hmm. I agree. No, absolutely. You know, if it wasn't, I think I can honestly say that if it wasn't for me going to the Potter's house, that I probably wouldn't even have a YouTube channel.
even though you've wanted one for a
I've
while.
wanted a YouTube channel since I was like a teenager, but like I didn't know how to go about it, and I didn't know what exactly I would do because I always wanted to do skits, and I'm going to with my YouTube channel that I have right now, but it's gonna be completely related to my art, which is gonna be
All right.
it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try out my I'm not a very good actor, but dude, I saw I saw the Joker. Oh, it's upstairs. I knew I saw it somewhere. I saw the Joker video. I hadn't seen it, and then someone on my live on Monday, because I was talking about this, something about I was saying I wasn't a good actor, and someone was like, "Well, Josh is a good actor," and I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, what has he ever? When has he ever done any acting?" And then they were like, "Yeah, the Joker video," and you were saying that you lost followers because of
I lost 30 followers.
why, man? I was like, yo, that was pretty good. What inspired you to do that?
Uh, well, I want okay. So I've always wanted to encompass an extra element in a painting video because they're kind of boring.
Mm,
Because like you can't show the whole process because it's too
right.
slow.
No,
It
exactly.
takes way too long.
Right.
Whereas like making a sculpture, it's easy to jump because you can see the progress. Or in painting, sometimes it's so you can work on it for hours and almost nothing has
Mm,
changed visually.
right.
Right? So I was like, what can I do to make it seem more interesting? See, like with the rooster painting, that's easy because there's so much paint and splatter on there.
Hmm.
But the Joker, it's just a face.
Right.
So I was like, all right, if I do like a performance
Hmm.
and spectacle of the presentation,
Hmm.
then it might add an element of intrigue. And then I kind of was just like, well, it's if I was in front of people, it would have been awkward
You think so? You don't
because
think?
well, it depends on who it is, right? Because like when we go to people's houses and there's games and shit like charades and
Hmm.
whatnot,
Right.
like we dominate because we don't need to speak to each other to get it.
Hmm.
Uh, I was thinking kind of the same thing. I was like, there's no like, sorry, not the same thing, but like I had the same mentality where I was like, all right, if I can make it look like I'm just some crazy dude, sort
Hmm.
of,
Right.
you know, then I can make it. I don't know. And
Well,
then I was like, all right,
you're
I
like,
put the paint on my face.
oh,
And I laughed different than any of the Jokers, right? I
right.
wanted it to be like a different origin story, like just
Mm,
something like because the Joker's actors they all have like their signature laughs. They're all different.
right.
And then I was like, okay, well I can't do the same because then it'll be cheesy.
Hmm.
So I just made it laughing. My laugh was basically like I got punched in the stomach and then someone told a good joke, right? And then I was like, okay, I'll do that. And then, but I wanted to take some sort of like, cause he's like insane, right? So, or
Have you seen the movie?
I haven't seen the newest one. I've seen some of it, but I haven't gone to see the whole thing. I just did a whole bunch of like binge watching of
Mm,
the Joker, of all the Jokers. I've learned so much about the character and how like he's like how you know all the different versions are,
hmm.
and I thought like the best easy way that I could perform as the Joker is just wearing pajama pants. Just
Mm,
someone who's this like I don't know if what the right word is, but just someone who's like unkempt but not that unkempt, and then just going insane. You know how like you see like movies of like the crazy person. He's just wearing his PJs, maybe a wife beater,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
And then he's just
No, absolutely.
whatever. He's just weird. That's what I wanted to be.
Nah.
And then obviously the face paint or whatever was inspired by the Joaquin Phoenix Joker because that's who I was actually painting. And then
Something happened.
and then
Sportsnet.
from there I just went with the flow.
Well, yeah, I've seen it, and I actually watched the whole thing, and it was great. I was like, wow, the music was great too.
And that's two songs that I had to splice four ways to make it all sound like it was one song.
Mm. Yeah, no, very, very well, and yeah, I enjoyed it very, very well.
I'm gonna take this because this is being difficult. Oh shoot! Oh, That's going crazy. Um, I've missed my YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. We'll put them over to the side. See, we're gonna get used to this when we actually have like the thing. It's probably gonna be pre-recorded, and then
Yeah.
maybe we'll have like a show a week or something, and then we'll have like a live once a month or whenever we want, really.
Right. Right. No, that's good. If we pre-recorded it, I think that would be better.
It would be better
It
because
would
then
absolutely
there's
be
no
better.
dead space where we're like, okay,
Right. Right. Right.
right.
Exactly.
I think would be interesting. Don Bradley says, "Do you have an address so I can send you something, please?" So, I have a PO box, which is right here. It's PO Box 30017, South Park, Stony Plain, Alberta, Canada, T7Z.
Rachel's got it.
Oh, there we go. Rachel's got it. 2Y8. And that's basically the the way you can send something to me or Jakota. But if you're going to send something to Jakota or anyone else, like some people wanted to send stuff to Ashley, I believe too, you just make sure that you address it to me. Otherwise, we can't pick it up because the PO box is just mine registered to a business, and the business is called Joshua Alexander. So it's not Joshua Alexander the person. So you have to make sure that you just put my name in the address field, and then if it's for someone else, so I don't open it, just put someone else's name, whoever it's for, on the package. So if you're sending something to Jakota, just write for Jakota somewhere else on the package, like on the back or something like that.
Works for
Uh,
me.
Wisteria Lane says, "Hello, Josh and Dakota. My two favorite Canucks. Watch from the Pacific North, Washington State. I love watching you both. Thanks."
Thank you, Wisteria.
And then someone else, "Do you have prints of the Joker available?" Yes, I do. So you can order from josh@gmail.com.
What do we think of Hans' house? I haven't been there. I saw the video.
I saw the video too. We haven't been there. We haven't been invited there, and it's not likely that he will actually need our help there. I thought I turned this off. My bad. It's not likely that he will actually need our help there, so
Right.
we probably won't go there. Although, if we're asked to help, we for sure will.
Oh yeah, he already knows a lot of.
He knows everything
Right.
that we know.
Yeah, exactly. So there's.
There,
I mean,
he would only need manual help for actual.
right
He doesn't need any like expertise.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, yeah.
Does anyone else have any questions? Love, love, love the coop building. Oh, missed it. Your camera angles, editing, music, and transition are beyond fat. Well, thank you, Sue. I'm tuning in from Medicine Hat, says
Ooh.
R.A. Raw, Life with Rheumatoid Arthritis. That's the name of your channel? It's a cool one, boys. Bundle up. Oh, are we friends on Facebook? I think I know who you are. Joker video was Aces. Aces, is that?
I get it.
What slang is that?
I think that was
Would be neat to incorporate Dakota into a similar video and splice him as the painted artist. How you cut to painting yourself as the Joker, but having it be Dakota.
I'm confused. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. There's probably a good concept in there somewhere. What are you gonna do in Red Deer next? Another build? How did you know I was going to Red Deer?
That's crazy. Who is that?
Let's go back. Are you both working on Alex's new coffee table? No one has worked on it just yet. What are you going to do in Red Deer next? Another build? How the heck did they know I was going to Red Deer?
That is on some stalker stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm helping. I'm just helping a buddy with his renos and stuff.
Will Joker prints be available?
Yes.
You said you were going to Red Deer.
Oh, did I? When?
The last live, maybe?
I don't remember. Huh. Now I told him that I was in Red Deer. I'm not. Oh, I said a bit ago. See, I don't remember. What else did I say? I said it in a vlog. What? Really?
I don't know.
I couldn't have said it in a vlog. That wouldn't have made sense. Maybe I did. I don't know.
When did you know you were going to Red Deer?
Yesterday?
Oh, yeah. Then that can't possibly have been
Yeah.
in a vlog. I don't know. Spooky.
I don't remember when the heck I said that. That's so weird.
You were at a store or walking.
Oh, maybe I said it on my Instagram.
You said it on your in a story, didn't you?
Yeah, that's probably where I said it on my Instagram. That would make sense. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Trish says I said it on Instagram. You go to Red Deer a lot. Yeah, I go where I'm called, I guess. If someone needs a hand with something that I think I can do or help with, yeah, for sure.
Mystery solved.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember saying this. I'm excited to see Alex's coffee table. Yeah, I'm not sure what
Coffee table? What the heck are you talking about?
So-
I'm not in the loop, I guess.
He asked me to make a coffee table out of Mary's old cart, that metal cart with the metal wheels with all the holes in them.
I'm drawing a blank here.
It was out by her forge or whatever you call it, kiln. Not forge.
Oh,
That thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Karen Lewis, Manus Channel, and Joshua Alexander. Hey guys, just
Hello,
discovered you were
everybody.
here, and then she had to reboot her computer. Now, boys, you are too young to forget.
I don't think so. I forget.
If you've been huffing paint for as long as we have, I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
When we were when we were little, we didn't ever huff paint, but when we were little, we intentionally ingested mouse poison on purpose. 100% knew it was mouse poison. Grabbed it, put it in our mouth, chewed it up, ate it, swallowed it, knowing it was mouse poison, knowing that we could die because it tasted so freaking
It
good.
was delicious. It was caramel,
Yeah, it was not poison. We
It
were
was.
just told it was poison,
so that we wouldn't.
so that we wouldn't eat it. So this was the thing. We were in this house that had an unfinished basement, and there was mice all up in it, and like it was in a kind of a bad neighborhood, kind of ghetto-y, I would say.
I mean, we had the best house though.
We did. We actually had the only house. Well, there actually was 3 houses. Actually, one of them was not a house. The horse house was a trailer, but there was another house.
Yeah.
Around, and then I guess technically there was a house across the farmer's field, but that was not in the same neighborhood, really.
Right.
You'd have to go pretty far. Anyways, our brother Ken, you've met in the vlog, and he took the wrapper off, so it was just the gold paper, and he did that so we wouldn't see that it was a chocolate bar.
Right.
And
holy crap! Right.
So he's taking the little squares and he's smushing them, and he's explaining to us that this is poison. That
Right.
you have to crunch them up, stick them on the mouse trap, and then a mouse will come, and since it's sticky, whatever, it can't get it off, and then smack, it'll break its neck or back or whatever. And we were like, smells delicious.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Like, there was like how many squares there, right? In my head, I was thinking, well, if I eat one, it can't be as bad as eating 3, right? So, but I must have ate. I don't know how many.
Like
because-
6. We ate
like-
almost the whole thing. 'Cause
Did we?
He noticed.
Oh yeah.
immediately.
Oh, he definitely noticed.
And then we had it in our mouth because it's sticky and stuff, right? So it's in our mouth, and he's like, "Open your mouth," and we're like trying to like swallow that, like, and then yeah, so we got in trouble for eating mouse poison,
Yeah.
even though it wasn't mouse poison. We thought it was though. We thought
Yeah.
it. We 100% thought it was, but it just tasted good.
I can't believe
We didn't know the ramifications of poison though.
Right.
So we knew that it could kill you, but we're like, yeah, but we didn't eat the whole thing. A
Right.
mouse is this big, right? So we thought about that.
That's
But
funny.
we've done all sorts of dumb things. Like
What?
Jakota used to stick his fingers in mouse traps all the time at the mechanics.
All the time. I did it like
2 times.
I did it.
Only 2 times.
I remember only doing it once.
No, you
It's
did.
so weird because like you know what I was thinking? I remember that very very vividly. It was behind the door.
Yeah, you did two
It
times.
was behind the door, and I was just like, ah, what's gonna happen? Snap! Ah!
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna happen, but I still did it. I don't know why.
Yeah, he did it, and then we went back again, and he did it again. So like this mechanic was my mom's friend, and we would go there. Well, she'd go there to get her car fixed, but also to visit sometimes. And um, I remember. Okay, so I remember it was two people who. Well, there was three people who worked there. It was the two owners and then another mechanic. And I remember we would just run around kind of in the
Like there was-
office area or whatever.
exactly, yeah.
And there was like a waiting room, I
A
guess you
waiting
call
room,
it.
yeah.
And there was a mouse trap behind the door and like vending machines and stuff.
Right.
And we'd always try to like reach up into
Yeah.
the vending machine.
Yeah.
Anyways, we see this mouse trap, and we knew what mouse traps were
Mm-hmm.
because we had some.
Right.
And he just stuck his hand in it,
Just did it.
and then he did it again.
YOLO.
Like another year later, not year, but like a week later,
I
month
don't
later.
remember the second time at all.
Oh, I remember it because I was just like, why would you do that again? Because you were crying, like, because it hurt. I imagine.
Oh, it hurt.
And
It hurt.
another time, this guy. Ugh, okay, hold on. I have to get rid of this guy. This asshole. Remove. Oh no, I wanted to remove him. How do I?
Trolls, man. There's the troll called me a snowflake on my
Was it Steve Hat?
yeah. That guy just he likes my stuff, right? And then shits on me when I'm live. You don't get it.
He does that to me all the time too.
I don't understand that at all. It's like, oh, I like your work, but you're kind of an asshole.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the story. There was a rocking chair in our lives, and it was the kind that doesn't go like this. It like
Ooh.
glides.
Yes.
Is that called a gliding chair?
Whoa.
Anyways. Oh,
How
no,
did-
no, no, it didn't glide. No, it rocked, but it rocked on a platform.
It was on.
So it had a pinch point,
right.
like this.
Right. Yeah. It had legs, and then it had the
Yeah, on springs.
right.
And actually, I think Mom still has it.
She does still have it.
Yeah.
Holy, yeah. Yes, I remember this. Ken was sitting in the chair. I think they were watching sports or something. And I went up behind it. I went up behind the chair and stuck my hand right where it
Yeah, right where the pinch point is. So
Right.
it's like this. He just stuck it right
Right.
here, and it went,
crunch. Ah! I don't know why I did that either.
yeah.
I don't know why I did that. I think it was because I wanted some attention or something.
Yeah.
Love me. I'm gonna hurt myself, so I'll get it.
Oh, he's talking about trolls. I thought he was talking about us for a second there, saying their sad existence. I was like, what? Uh, did you both work with hands? Yeah, we both did. No way, Dakota. Josh is no. Those are true stories.
True stories. That absolutely happened.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, we've done some dumb things on purpose,
Dumb
knowing the consequences.
I stuck.
There with no reward if it succeeded.
Right.
It
Exactly.
just we knew this. There was not. It was just. It was so dumb.
So dumb. There was one time I remember. Remember when we were moving? We were in the process of moving from the house in Edmonton. Because I remember this because we were sleeping on sponges and sleeping bags, and I stuck tweezers inside of a electrical socket, and so you were with me.
I remember this. Yeah.
So I had these tweezers were like this long, okay, and they were in the bathroom. So I knowingly walk to the bathroom, grab these damn tweezers, come back, go back into my room. We used to share a room, and I don't know. I knew that that was bad. I knew it was bad. Okay, dana, 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 zzz, and I got shocked. But the breaker flipped, and so the lights in our room turned off,
And the hallway.
and the hallway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 So I was like, oh no. I got shocked. They were all black, or
And
the tips.
they stayed in the
Yeah.
socket too.
Pulled that out. I told Josh to run it under cold water, and that's about as much as I remember. I hid the tweezers back in the
No, you put them underneath the sponge.
right. I did. I did put them underneath the sponge. Yeah, 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 yeah. And we were in the process of moving, so yeah, I remember Mom and Ken were in the hallway, and they were like, "What the heck? What's up with the?" They came in the room and they flipped the light on,
Yeah,
and it
because
didn't
they're
work.
like, what is it? And then then they were looking around and they saw the black on the thing. Oh, let me get rid of this guy. Yeah, we
Idiot.
it was yeah.
I got in trouble, but not really. It was
No,
like Ken came down the stairs. We were in the living room, and then our brother Ken came down, and he goes, "Who did this?"
this was the next day though.
That was the next day, right? Exactly, the next day, right? Because they asked us if anything had happened, and we're like, "No, no idea," right? Next day comes along, Ken has the tweezers, and my heart is pounding. I mean, like it was either me or Josh, and it wasn't Josh, it was me. So I was like, oh, and then, like, how old were we? Like 8 or 7, something like that.
Something like that.
So like, I mean, getting in trouble was scary, and no one. I mean, we didn't like getting in trouble. So, but honestly, I didn't get in as much trouble as I thought that I was going to get into.
No, I think it's because we were leaving, and also that landlord was a huge prick. So I don't think they cared about the house so much.
Hmm.
So no one really, yeah,
Yeah.
dude. We were such idiots though because
Idiots.
we even okay. You know those what are they called? The what you know the traps where you dig a hole
Oh.
and then you put the sticks on and then you put like whatever and you cover it in dirt.
Hmm.
Uh,
Like a trap hole.
yeah, we made those as well.
Right. We did make those. In it wasn't even on our property. It was
No,
like,
we didn't. No, we dug holes for deadfall. Yeah, maybe that's what it's called. We didn't like put the punji sticks in there
no,
for
no,
people
no,
to
no,
get
no.
like
No,
stabbed
no,
or
no.
anything like that.
But honestly, you could have hurt yourself if
oh, you
you.
could have broken your ankle
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
for
Yeah,
sure.
but we made them too strong.
No, oh yeah. I mean, for our weight, anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
That-
but it was smart. We were smart. Like we put. This is what we did. So we dug a hole. And it wasn't even in any spot that there was even much traffic. I don't
no,
think. Right.
no.
So what we did is we put sticks on top, right? And then we found this trashy piece of like I think it
Poly?
was poly, right? Yeah. Put the poly on top, right? So that the dirt wouldn't go through the holes of the sticks that we put down there.
Yeah.
And then we covered that with dirt. And then like we would test it. We'd be like, "Oh, we're just walking," and it wouldn't break. It wouldn't break because we weren't heavy enough. But we were like, we did it so that the landlord, in our heads, we're thinking, well, since no one likes the landlord, we're gonna teach him a lesson, right?
Which nowadays we would never do that.
Oh no.
We didn't understand what like a slumlord was. We didn't understand that the people didn't actually hate the guy that they wanted to
Right.
cause
Hurt
him bodily
Right,
harm.
right.
They just didn't like the way he conducted business. And we were like, "Oh." Like when we were told like,
Yeah.
"Yo, don't do that.
Yeah.
You could seriously hurt someone." And we thought it would just be an inconvenience, they'd trip or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So funny. I think about that sometimes.
Let me see here. My little brother did the same thing with a key, probably in the. Uh, this person is probably a troll, but they're like, how about playing a prank on Hans by burning his new house down? I'm pretty sure they're a troll, but it's kind of funny that he says that because that's how his other house. He lost his other house. We would never do that. Um, Someone's talking about there's trolls, so if we see them come up, we'll just delete them. Uh, I don't know how we got on this tangent, but yeah, it was good. When you and Dakota do a painting together, could you wear a pumpkin head and see who is best? Well, that would be a good. That would be funny, like a blindfold.
Hmm.
Dragonfly says, "I have two brothers. We were always in trouble."
Hmm.
uh, are you are your Pumpkin Man photos published anywhere?
Like, yeah, on my Instagram. If you want to go check it out, I only have two up. I deleted one because I wasn't as proud of it as I thought I was, but it's still on my Facebook. So if you want to check that out, you can go to Madness Photography. No, I have a business card, but it's really, really, really trashed. I want to show you guys actually.
It
So
was cool when it was new.
yeah, but it's all tethered up. So Madness. Oh, you can't even see it.
Can't see it.
Oh man, that's butchered. Yeah, this has been in my wallet for a minute. Madness Photography. So MADNEZZ Photography. Look at this. This is crap. But it's supposed to be like a viewfinder and you're supposed to be able to look through it. Yeah, it's very cool, but darn it. Madness Photography. MADNEZZ Photography. Yes. Cindy has it.
Yes. If you guys want to, we have a placeholder for just Josh and Wichita on YouTube right now. If you want to check out that channel, which has zero content on it, doesn't even have a picture or anything, you can subscribe to that. Because once we have 1,000 subscribers, we can go live on there, and we can do this there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 1,000, right?
Right? Is it 1,000?
Maybe it's
Yeah. I'm sure you can go. Yeah, I believe it's 1,000. Or you gotta have. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not sure.
But it's called just Joshing with Jakota, and I think there's only one that has that name. And by the way, the that name was given to us, and I think someone else gave us these mugs, but that name was given to us by Smurf M. I know her real name, but I don't know if she'd want me to say her real name.
Ooh, you're at 1 inch. I was also at 1 inch at one point, and then I didn't wear them for about 3 months, and I shrunk back down to 3/4 inches.
Oh, I think we can't see a channel until there's a vid on it.
Really?
We should have.
Oh, right, because Steven was having a problem with that as well. Alex's son is starting a.
But
from what I heard on the.
I see people who have 0 subscribers still like when I get these notifications, right, that say so and so has subscribed to you, 0 videos, 4 subscribers. How does that happen?
Right. I had followers before I had a video up.
Yeah, it should. And Ashley has 2 subscribers, and she definitely has no videos and won't ever have videos probably.
I don't know.
It's got to be there somewhere.
This guy says, when I started stretching, it hurt so bad I couldn't really sleep, but you just get used to it. Honestly, that kind of happened to me. I had earrings at one point, right? And then I loved the look. I was totally drawn to, I liked being different, right? I've always been self-conscious about my ears, because if you, I showed a picture of me on my last live of me as a child, and you can see these mammoth ears. Okay, I had mammoth ears.
Mammoths don't have big ears.
I had Dumbo ears. Okay. Oh man, Ken told me a joke which cut me deep, but I laughed. He goes, this is what my brother Ken told me when I was like 14. Okay, he goes, we were roasting each other, and this is the time where he goes. He told me this one at first. He was like, "Your mama is so fat that when she dances, the band skips." Yo, that killed me. So then I said a yo mama joke, and then he was like, he was eating cereal, and he was like, he looked at me and he goes, "Your ears are so big, you make Dumbo envious." And I was like, "Oh, KO! Damn, that cut me deep, man. I haven't forgotten it. I stuck with me because I was like, no way, no way."
Oh, that's funny, dude. That's funny. Okay, I'm trying to find. I'm gonna try to go to.
Yeah, yeah. So, you were saying that it hurt you too. It only hurt me because I skip sizes, right? If you don't skip your sizes and if you stretch it properly, you don't have to worry about blowouts. You don't have to worry about pain. Like I have friends that screwed up their ears because they went too fast, and I'm just lucky enough to have not. I mean, I skipped absolutely, but I am not suffering the consequences. That's for sure. So, yeah.
Man, I'm trying to find this. It should just be a blue J. I can. Hmm.
Weird. Are you logged in as Josh?
No.
No one can find it.
Okay.
Well, you can share the link.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah. You can copy it, switch to your next account,
Yeah.
and then post that. Smart.
Okay, continue with these folks. Wow.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone that is coming in. What? Hello, everybody.
Okay. Wow, there's a whole bunch of new. Wow, there's 408. Oh, we missed the super chat. I always miss these. Sorry, guys. You want to scroll through there and see if you can find that?
Right here. Jakota, take off your shirt and show off your ink.
No one's special. $2. Are you gonna do that for $2?
I'm not gonna. Who do
Okay.
you think I am?
Okay. Okay, so how do I?
I won't take it off. It'll go like that. There you go.
How do we? How do we? How do we get the link for this? So I have it right here. Bam.
Right. So you can go to the page, go to your channel, and then you go. Yep. That's weird.
I have an idea.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I'm putting on like a 5-second video so that people can find our channel, our new channel, and it's going to be of you guys and some random background. All right, actually, it's more like 15 seconds, but that's okay.
I have 14 tattoos. 14.
Okay, it's uploading. Sorry, this is probably boring. You could have commented on this channel on the other channel's account. Duh.
Yo, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna delete this.
Jakota, I'm surprised that you survived childhood. You and me both. Man. Do you remember when we found, or I think it was you that found that door, and we used it as a ramp, and we put ketchup all over it just to make it more dangerous to go on? And it absolutely was. If you use a door, okay, this was like a regular door where it has those like squares in it or whatever, right? Like a typical door. And we put it and we set it up. We used to like doing crazy things. What?
Okay, I did it.
I think that guy's messing with us,
Yeah,
right?
he's just kidding. Yeah.
What was I saying?
The door.
The door. Right. So we used to ride bikes all the time, and so Josh found a door. I don't even know where you found it.
Yeah. I don't. I don't know. Do you see us? We're right there. I mean, you can't see me pointing at my own thing, but
You should have said,
new channel.
yeah. There you go. There it is. It's the last. You can't see that.
How do you make stars?
Bob. Wow, this is okay. Awesome. People are saying that they're following it.
Okay, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of. I was
Wet-
gonna put stars.
Wet emojis.
How do we get to the stars?
Well, I'm a star.
Flags. Caution signs. Sorry guys, this is probably super boring.
I'm trying to get on these. Wow, we have 29 subs already.
This is why you watch it live, so you can be bored here as well.
Right. That's funny.
I'll put the newspaper, money flying away, light bulb for good ideas, money bag.
You guys kind of remind me of Wayne's World.
I've heard people say that before.
That doesn't make any sense
Yeah, I know.
because they're both dumb.
Maybe it does make sense.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, there's my next comment. The one with all the emojis.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. What was okay? So the door. We found the door in
You and someone else did. Who was it?
Chantry. Yeah. So yeah, we find this white door, a metal one, and it's like just a outdoor, like a shop door sort of thing. And
What? It was a wooden door.
no,
It was wooden.
it was metal clad, dude.
Nuh-uh.
Had to be.
Nuh-uh. Because it had the circle door hole handle.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, but it was
Right.
metal clad, like a regular, like a garage door. Not like a garage door, but like
Oh, right. Like the one at Mom's house.
yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You found it where? At the
I think we found. Okay, so there was houses being or suites being built beside our house at some point, or maybe it wasn't there. No, not yet. I don't know. I forget where we found it, but we found it, and we were obsessed with like doing jumps,
Mm-hmm.
and so we made this thing way too high of a jump.
Mm-hmm. No, not really. We put like a milk crate under it.
Yeah, at first,
It
dude,
was like there was a ditch, right? So you would go down the ditch and then you would launch off the jump.
yeah,
Right, and
to
there
get
was-
extra speed, yeah.
Right.
But dude, we made it so high at first. Remember, and we didn't go nearly fast enough, so we
No.
kept nosediving off.
Yeah,
that.
exactly. And I don't think we knew that if you bunny hopped
Yeah,
off,
no,
right?
we
You're
didn't know.
supposed to
We just drove
So what happened was our nephew,
Dalton.
Dalton, who is 3 years younger than me, went so slow over the door. So, I wish that there was something that, something to, so, then this is the jump. Okay, he comes, and he like slows down, and then just eats shit. Like, bam!
It was so funny.
It was so funny. And then what did Craig say? He said something, and it stuck with me for so long. I can't remember.
I don't remember what he said.
What did he say? It was so funny, and then Ken got pissed because he was like, "That's not funny." What did he say?
But it was funny.
Yeah, so he's like the. Also, you wiped out on it too, didn't
Yeah,
you?
but that's because we put ketchup
put
on it.
ketchup
We
on
put
the door.
ketchup all over the door. We had these. There was a restaurant that was right there, and someone had taken all the ketchup packets or something, and so we got them.
It was a
somehow.
bag of ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we would, you know, when you can twist up the ketchup packets and you toss them, and they just explode. We did that all over this door, so it was slippery. I'm like cruising, and like we're driving mountain bikes. This is before we had BMX bikes, so they're much harder and heavy. Like, and it's a Canadian Tire bike, so not a good one. Proportions of weight and weight distribution is all off, and so I just go flying, slip, and I fall before I'm even off the jump, and I
yeah.
go flying, and I
You hit the door. you hit the door and you got ketchup
Yeah,
all up here.
all over my mesh tank top.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and that was all in, and it was all orange because yeah,
You
all
smelled like ketchup.
like vinegar. Yeah,
Oh.
it was bad, and I got in trouble for that because I because I lied about what we were doing, and that was yeah. Josh, I'm 38 years old and I still BMX. I use a GT bump dirt jumping bike converted to
Flat Earth theory.
flat land and street riding. We had specialized A-frames for a while.
Mine got stolen.
So did mine.
Damn
Yours
it.
got stolen first.
That was such a nice bike, man.
Yeah. We got those for
Frickin'
Christmas.
I took care of that bike too.
Yeah, you did. Mine was beat up, but I like jumped that thing.
Man, that makes me angry.
I was trying to learn how to do like a backflip, and I was too scared to actually ever do it, but I would try to get as vertical as I could get and land on my back wheel, trying to work up the guts, but it was just in this one ditch that was not nearly
No.
big enough to do a backflip,
Not
unless
nearly.
I just like went super quick.
You know, that's funny because I also wanted to do a backflip, and there were times where like, okay, I got the stones for it today. Today's the day, right? And then like you have all this confidence, and then as soon as you like hit the ditch, you're just like, nope.
Yeah, then you just do a regular jump or whatever, do a tail whip or something normal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was so fun to do. Like in our neighborhood, we were used to be friends with like all the neighborhood kids, and there was this one jump that was in a ditch that was in a driveway of a house that no one lived in for some reason, and we would always jump there. It was just perfect. In fact, if you did like the whole neighborhood bike, you would jump there, go down the road like 40 feet, and then there'd be another jump, and then you go down this other little trail, which I'm sure the groundskeepers and stuff of this neighborhood were pissed that we always rode down here because there was just a bike trail, and then we'd jump off of there, go down there, and then we used to do these races down the hill by the mailboxes. And if you had a BMX bike, you would race with other BMX bikers. If you had a mountain bike, you would go against other mountain bikers, depending on how many gears you had. So you had to make sure, so you didn't cheat. You had to have it all the way in the hardest gear. Like if you had a 5-speed, put it all the way to 5-speed. And then there would be someone at the bottom who would make sure that your bike was not in a higher gear if you were, like, if you had like a whatever speed or whatever. You had to be in a certain bracket, and then you'd go down. And these old ladies who had this really cool gingerbread house, they would sit and watch us. It was, yeah.
Good times, man.
Yeah.
I wonder, remember when we broke into that house?
Yeah.
We didn't think that anyone lived in this like cottage.
This little cottage that was by the lake, sort
Right.
of, not really.
It was right next to that jump too. It was like you literally had to go down this little path.
Yeah.
Yo, I stabbed the door with a knife.
Yeah.
Stab it, and
We were trying to like break it open.
because we thought that it was. Yo, we opened it. It's furnished. It's got, it smells like no one's been there in a while though. But like there was a stove and
It was definitely someone
someone lived there.
lived
It was
there.
like I think it was like
Summer vacation home.
yeah or something. I can't believe we did that. What? Wow.
Yeah, we were idiots. That was dumb. We were young. We were minors.
We broke into someone's.
We broke into another house too. That was down the other way
We did. Wow.
by Siobhan's house. I can't remember what his name was, but we
Yeah.
broke into that house, and then we were like, "There's board games in here," and we like get out of there. But then we went back
Man.
over and over again, and then I remember one time we went there, and there was a Jeep in the driveway.
Oh.
Yeah, that was close. If they would have come home if we were there.
We broke into Jordan and Brad's house.
Yeah, we broke into this other house.
Holy crap! How many houses did we break into?
But this one was easy because we like, it was like those cheap basement windows, and you can, if you flex it, you can like move the tab thing, and then we just never closed it. So we went into that house like all the time, even with a kid who wasn't our friend anymore. In fact, he was more of I wouldn't say enemy, but definitely not a friend in any sort of way.
Oh.
We even went in there with him, totally trusting him that nothing was going to happen.
Huh.
And then a police car drove by one time, and it stopped in front of the house. And this kid, don't want to say his name, just,
Yeah.
he's dropping in the bathroom. But he had to go to the bathroom, so he's in there for several minutes. And I'm like, dude, I almost said his name. Eric, there's a cop. And he's like, what? I'm like, there's a cop. It's on in an hour? Oh, we've been on for an hour. Holy crap. The hockey game's on in an hour, so we're going to go soon so we can watch that. But anyways, there's a cop, and he stopped right there. And I'm not sure why. I think maybe the neighbors saw us break into the house, but for whatever reason, he never came and checked it out. He would have seen our bikes in the back and been like, oh, there's kids in here. And he would have, like, we would have been scared, so we would have tried to run. And then, but to run, we would have had to go up this really steep hill.
Which I fell down. I fell down that hill on a bike.
Yeah.
You weren't there though.
You went there to play PlayStation or something, right?
I have knee problems now because of that.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, continue your story.
The cop never found us. We pieced out, and then we never went back there again.
Yeah, sketchy. I can't. That's
Dumb.
I'm so flabbergasted at my.
We never got caught doing anything like that.
No.
Somehow.
Anyways, so that same hill that he was talking about was steep. Yo, that hill was like your feet are like, like a steep hill, and
It was pretty steep.
It was pretty steep. So it was funny because that house that we broke into, we were friends with at one point. And this is at this point we were friends with him, and he decided that he wanted to ride my bike, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. He had very touchy brakes, which I was not used to at all.
This was a BMX bike, right? The red one?
It was his green one, the one with the
the bull bars.
Bull bars, yeah. Super. So left is front brake,
Yeah.
right is back brake. Okay,
Yeah.
so like I'm like going down this hill, right? And then I was like, okay, well, this Brad just whatever the guys that I was with, he went down the hill no problem because that was like
That was his backyard.
yeah, I had never gone down that hill. That hill, it's like this. So I'm going. I was like, okay, well, if he can do it, then I can do it, right? So I let go of the brakes and I started cruising. I was like, oh no! Press the front brake like an idiot. I fly over these handlebars. My knee, that wasn't that knee. It was this knee. This knee cracks. You know where your handlebars connects to the frame? I smashed my knee on that, okay? I flip over the handlebars, roll down the hill. I'm winded, okay? I'm like, I wanted to cry, okay? I wanted to cry so bad. But there's this guy that I couldn't cry in front of, right? So I'm holding my knee like, like I'm winded, I'm hurt, like I want to cry. And he comes up to me and he goes, dude, are you okay? Like, no, man, help me up, man. I'm in the tall bushes. There's like wild grass all over me. I'm like, oh my gosh. This is the worst.
That's funny.
And I never, ever went down that hill on a bike ever
Well,
again.
you took the long way around?
I just either took my bike and threw it down the hill or, or went the other way. I never rode down that hill ever again.
I rode down that hill several times. I don't think I ever wiped out.
Also, there was that trail that you did wipe out on, and you hit the tree.
Oh, yeah, that was beside... Okay, I forgot about that trail.
Right? Didn't you, like, crush your shoulder, or, like, it saved you or something happened?
I can't remember. I think my handlebars hit the tree because I was going down too fast. And it was kind of a windy trail.
And there's roots on the...
And then, yeah, there's roots, and so you're like... And I think my handlebar must have... I can't remember. But we used to sled... Oh, remember when we took the wagon down there? Calvin and Hobbes style? This trail,
I
or
do
sorry,
remember.
this wagon was kind of like a radio flyer, but a wooden one, right? But it had the same kind of wheels, like the metal wheels with like the rubber, the stiff rubber. Definitely not for going down bumpy things. But yeah, we would we would fly down this trail. There's no brakes, so you
No.
have to steer with the handle.
Uh-huh.
And like so, no matter what, dude, this reminds me of another story. No matter what anyone says, yo, just push me lightly this time. You push as hard as you can, and you like wind up, and you run. Two people push, and you fly down this hill, and you have to be like, and there's like roots, so you have to compensate your weight and stuff, and you're
Yeah.
like, and then you go all the way down until you stop. But there was this other kid, this neighborhood kid. He was younger than us by probably like 5 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He was a little kid, and he had the coolest GT. Wow, we thought it was cool at the time. GT, like the snow sled, and the neighbor's house, they had a really deep ditch, and so we would build a uh, ramp in their yard. Why did they let us do that?
Who are we talking about?
Remember the kid beside the kids that we weren't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then this house right here.
The guy, he had the 50cc dirt bike.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And
Yeah.
then there was this house and then this house.
Yes, the
And
blue house, the garage house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this house, they had a yard that had a like a just a big deep ditch going onto the road. Kind of a waste of yard. Anyways, we would build a ramp out of snow and then pour water on it so that it would become an ice thing.
Oh.
And we would
yes.
push each other down this hill and then go off of that ramp. And we also had like these fake snowboards and we would go off it and stuff. Anyways, it was a lot of fun. But one day we got this kid who we liked, by the way. He was, I mean, he was much younger than us, but he was cool. And
We launched him.
we launched him so
We
hard.
both of us pushed him, didn't
Yeah.
we? Oh my gosh! And that snow was already packed and like wet, or like, and then refroze. So
Yeah.
like it was like
A sheet of ice.
slick. Yo, that jump was huge. Continue.
So we push him down, and he goes flying in the air, and his legs come off of the sled, and then he hits the ground, does the kind of splits, and he's like, "Okay, guys, not so fast this time. Do it again." This kid was like fearless,
Oh yeah.
but like, man, we were trying to like get him to go super high. He was a real cool kid.
Very, very, yeah. He was very, really cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was good times.
Then he moved away. I built their sandbox for them when I was like 12 or something like that.
I remember that.
It's Hank. Oh, no, never mind. He's leaving. Yeah, that was a good time. Shall we answer some questions? My parents weren't home, and a neighbor had to take us to the ER. I was 3 days away from being old enough to give permission to fix it. 3 days.
Oh, she's talking to Smurf.
Smurf M, the one who gave us the name. Thanks, Karen. Good old days. No helmets, lead paint, and no seatbelts.
I think Blues and the Oilers are playing tonight. Right? We're against the Blues?
I think so, yeah. St. Louis.
Am I planning on doing snow pictures? Yes, probably. Maybe not anymore, actually. Yeah, no, I will. I probably will, yeah, absolutely. I don't see why not. I had a person, but now I probably don't have a person anymore to do. I was gonna, yeah. I guess we'll see.
I am getting a new tricolor pup in 4 weeks' time. I don't know what that is, but fantastic. Hopefully, whatever that is good and not broken. Or if it's alive, hopefully it stays alive. Happy to see you guys. I hope I didn't miss much. We're just telling stories.
Yeah.
Do you feel like someone's watching you?
Yeah, no, I noticed that. We've been on for an hour and 9 minutes.
Yeah. It's a parrot. Okay. Well, it should be alive then. So glad to see you both wearing poppies. Explain to me again what the poppies are for. I've forgotten. Really? You've forgotten? Aren't you American? Don't you guys do poppies?
I don't know. Oh, no, they don't do Remembrance Day, do they?
Well, they have Veterans Day.
Yeah, that's different.
It's the same day.
Is it? I didn't even know that.
Dude, that's the day that the war ended.
I know when the... Oh, really?
Right? Yeah, it would be on the same day. Like Canada, US, all the allies, basically.
Right.
Maybe Germany doesn't celebrate it. I don't know. That's World War One, right? Yeah.
All the wars, right?
Yeah, but November 11th is from World War One, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, I sound stupid.
I don't even know.
Anyways, the poppies are for remembrance of the
Fallen soldiers?
fallen soldiers. Yeah.
I think that's for like all the fallen soldiers.
U.S. doesn't do poppies. That's so weird. Don't they call it Poppy Day though?
I don't know. Why are people getting upset about the rainbow poppy then?
That sounds like a total American thing.
Yeah. I thought it was.
U.S. does poppies. Yeah. Okay. That's
Okay. Well, who was saying that they don't?
Yeah. It was the end of World War One. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because doesn't World War Two ended not in November? It wasn't winter. It was spring, right? Or was it winter?
I don't know enough about history.
Right? Because didn't they say that? Does anyone May? Yes, spring, right? Because it was a hard winter or whatever, right? And then they just annihilated them. Wow, Russia came in and was like, "We're gonna switch sides. We're losing."
Oh, someone. Have you seen I'm Poppy?
Oh my goodness.
There was a video of that girl Poppy that was with a kid. It was like kids react to I'm Poppy,
seen
but it
that.
was like live or whatever. And the
Oh.
one kid was like, "You can stand right there," right? He was like 7 or whatever, right? He's like, "You can stay right there."
I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That was so funny. I have seen the I'm Poppy video where she just repeats, "I'm Poppy, I'm Poppy, I'm Poppy, I'm Poppy. Hi, I'm Poppy." And it's just like, what the frick is this?
Yeah. Someone said World War II ended with Japan. Right. Right. Okay, so Hitler was defeated, and then Japan still had their army, and then we didn't nuke them, but America nuked them. Seems a little drastic, but twice.
I can't believe.
One would have sufficed, I think. Not even. They could have just been like, "Yo, we have the bomb."
I can't believe that. I mean, if I was American, I would be ashamed. I would be so ashamed.
Well, you got to think at the time, though.
They're the only ones that ever dropped a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, hopefully no one else ever does. But you got to think about like they attacked Pearl Harbor, right?
Right.
That's as close as they got. Though.
And
They
then
never
like,
got to the main
and then like Ben Affleck came and Josh Hartnett started up a big huge.
I just hope there's never a World War III. Doesn't Einstein have like a quote of saying, "I don't know how World War III is going to be fought, but World War IV is going to be fought with sticks and stones," or something like
Right.
that?
Yeah.
That was a profound statement.
Wow.
But yeah, I hope I never have to go to war. But if I had to, I suppose I would. I definitely have respect for the people who do that sort of thing. But like,
I don't agree with the reason for going to war. The wars that are happening right now. Like they don't need to happen, in my opinion.
oh,
If it's for like money,
for
like,
resources,
for resources,
yeah, no, I wouldn't agree with that either.
I don't agree
I
with
think
that
it's
at all.
like self-defense.
Yeah,
Whatever you call
self-defense.
it.
Yeah. If someone, yeah, exactly. If someone came over here and started bombing us, I would be like, "Yo, let's round the troops." But other than that, there's no need. In my opinion, there's no need to go to another country and then take their stuff, like America does. Americans.
If they actually do that. Because, like, dude, I listened to. Okay, so I don't know, and I don't really want to get into it too much because, like, we both have respect
Mhm.
for the armed forces. So don't take this the wrong way. But there's there's so many different reasons to be at war, and it is unfortunate that people see it as a way to profiteer. That's
Right.
that's the bad part
That's the
because they're
bad.
like, well, there's no incentive to win this war or to be over with the war because we're making so much money. But if there's a just cause, then it makes sense.
Mhm.
Uh, I don't understand how one person can own pretty much everything in the world, dude. It's so easy. I have this cup. I have this minion. I have this can. That's like three things just right there. You just have to keep doing that until you own everything. Uh, my uncle was a prisoner of war.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That would suck.
Well, I
Ashley's
mean,
grandparents or grandfather, one of
mhm.
them was, or at least one of them was a POW in Siberia, which apparently wasn't as bad as like the ones in Germany.
It wasn't nuclear. It was atomic. Sorry,
Oh, right.
I didn't mean nuclear. Sorry. Thanks for correcting me.
Right. Atomic. Atom bomb. Oh, someone sent $5. Shoot, I missed it. Sorry. Let me go back. Let me go back. Oh, there it is. The treaties
Oh, Versailles
was signed on the 11th hour of the 11th day, the 11th month to the end of the war. Armrest Day, Armrest Day became Veterans Day after World War II.
armrests. That's probably not how you. That's probably a spelling mistake.
Did you mean to say Armrest Day?
Armis. Yeah.
I'm not sure what that.
Armistice.
Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Okay.
Yeah. Armistice.
Oh, when I said Siberia wasn't that bad, I'm not saying it wasn't bad. I'm just saying that for him, okay, the stories I've heard about her grandfather are amazing. This dude, okay, so I probably should get permission before telling stories, but if I get permission to tell stories about him as accurately as I can, there is some. This man was pretty legit. Uh, but yeah, he was a POW in Siberia, and I believe the consensus is to him was that he was glad to be there rather than in Germany. I think I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. He's not alive anymore, so I can't exactly ask him. But yeah, pretty intense. I would not like to be a POW anywhere.
No. Especially, have you heard what's happening in China right now
With the
with the Muslims and the? I can't even say the. I don't know what they're called. Very weird. I don't know how to say it.
how do you spell it?
It's like Tsyhrua or something. I don't know how to spell it. It's like a religion, I think. It's pronounced very weird as well. Yeah, they have camps with millions of these Muslims. China is killing them and keeping them in camps right now as we speak. Millions.
How are they killing them? What do you mean?
They're dying because of being in.
Are they refugees?
They're no, they're from. They're eradicating religion.
What? So are these people Chinese citizens?
They are. I don't. Maybe I could be wrong, but I guess so. If they're in China, yeah. But their
But
religion does.
are they Chinese born? Like I don't understand. Why are they there?
I don't actually know the answer
I
to
didn't
that.
know they had a big Muslim population in China. Although I don't know why.
Oh, it's an ethnic cleansing.
Dude, that's so messed up. I never heard of that. I did hear about like the riots or something. There was riots or something. I don't know.
China is. China
I wouldn't
is
want to go to China.
heck no.
Our brother Mike goes to China quite often, but that's for business.
Business.
Business, baby, business. Uh, huh.
Oh yeah, they are Chinese citizens. So they're not actually China, or I guess they are Chinese, but not.
But
They're
their religion is the Muslim faith. Okay. The riots are in Hong Kong. Where's Hong Kong?
in Japan.
Okay. That's so ignorant of me. Isn't that
Wait,
China?
Hong Kong is in China. Japan. Tokyo is in Japan.
Okay. Uh, most things are made in China. You're supporting the country by buying them. It's because China has the best prices.
China has the Chinese chicken.
Who was I talking to the other day? Oh, I can't remember. An atomic bomb is still a nuclear bomb.
An atom bomb. Right?
I, I guess. I don't know.
Is it nuclear?
I'm not much into bombs. The only bomb I have is this attitude. uh, you guys could do an SNL skit, but not knowing information.
Yeah. Being ignorant.
Uh, I'm still wondering where Canada is. It's right below Greenland
Right. Kind of next to
and above the U.S. So, it's right there.
we're in North America.
Support all North American made products, except for anything made in Florida, because they get all their stuff made in China.
How do you what?
I don't know.
Lots of states have things that are
Yeah, I know.
made in China.
I was just.
Florida in particular though, because there are people that are crazy. Have you
Dude, the reason why everyone moves there apparently is because their tax laws are very lax compared to the rest of the U.S. and Canada.
really?
Right, in Canada, you have to pay tax, right? You pay your income tax, and then you pay GST and PST if you're. You know what's messed up? I
Provincial?
don't know if this is true, okay, but GST and PST. So GST is your general sales tax, PST is your provincial sales
I
tax.
thought it was goods and services tax.
What did I say?
Goods and services. What did I just say? Wait,
Same
what
thing.
did you say? Frick. You said general
General sales tax? I
Yeah.
meant to say goods and services tax.
general sales, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I said that. And then you have the HST, which is a harmony sales tax, which is supposed to encompass these two taxes together. That makes a harmony tax, as in harmony. They're all together. But now, some provinces, I don't know if this is exactly true, but they have a GST, a PST, and an HST. They just added in there like it was never supposed to be these two combined. Like in Alberta, we only have GST, and then we have a carbon tax. Oh, we don't have it anymore, but
But it's coming back.
it's coming back federally. And then, but it's not. It's called a carbon levy, and you can buy. I can't remember how it works, but anyways, it's supposed to help you not emit so much stuff because you can't afford to, because it costs money to.
Isn't China like
They're the number one.
2/3?
They're the number
the
one
population?
polluter or whatever,
Yeah.
and then U.S. is second. I
No,
believe.
they're like 14 or something, aren't they?
I don't think so,
Yeah, Canada is like
dude.
the
I just
least-
watched. I just watched the Philly DeFranco thing on this. I think. Man, I don't know.
I saw. Well, then
But
again, my information is coming from a meme, so I don't.
Right, Canada's per capita, we emit more carbons than China. Like per person, we emit more, but they have way more people,
Right.
So they contribute to it worse. But we also have like a massive ass forest. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's
I don't even think that we're creating enough carbon, whatever, to even. We have so many. I don't know. Someone did the math on it and said that we're being robbed.
lots of people do. But there's always going to be bias between. Like because there's two sides, right? There's the people who only care about profit, and there's people who only care about the environment. There should be a middle person who wants to be like, not destroy an economy whilst also caring for this. Like me as a person, I probably do way more than the average person to cut down on waste and stuff. Although I don't do more than the the like a Greenpeace or they do more than I do.
Right.
But as an average person, I probably do much more to do whatever. If everyone was like me, we would have a cleaner environment, right?
Right.
So like it's easy to recycle, so most people do that
Right.
now.
Are you hearing about how these like European, or not even European,
Like Swedish countries,
yeah, how they actually grab other people's trash and stuff because
they're running out.
Yeah.
Because that's how they yeah.
that's amazing. Why can't we do that?
Well, because it costs so much money. Because we don't have the resources to do that. So this is what I'm under the impression that we used to get our you know how we can't recycle plastic anymore,
No.
except for like pop bottles and stuff. You can still do
Oh,
that.
okay, yeah.
So like, but plastic bags and stuff, you can't recycle that anymore because we used to send that to China. This is what my understanding. It could be wrong. We used to send that to China, but since people suck at recycling, they just throw garbage and stuff in their recycle. But all of that it's not like we sort it, go send it to China, then they recycle it.
Right.
We just sent everything there. So there was so much garbage, and they're like, stop sending us so much garbage. And we just kept sending them all the crap because it costs too much to hire our people to do it because of our minimum wage thing.
Right.
So we sent it there, and then they just said, stop sending it. We're not sending it. But they recycled our waste for us at a cost that was good for us to do it.
Right.
And now that we don't send it there anymore, they just decided stop recycling plastic. Although they're going to ban single-use plastics soon.
Right. Like
But-
straws and wait, they already did that here. They banned straws, didn't they?
Straws, yeah, but like,
Which is like
they're still bags.
it's a dent in the
Yeah, but they're still bags. There's still like all your produce and stuff comes in plastic,
right.
and all that stuff. So all of that, they're gonna have to figure out a way that they can make that so that you can be reusable somehow. But I don't know how you're gonna do that with meat because that's gonna be dangerous.
I don't know. I mean, they'll figure it out. Have you heard that they created vegan leather?
That's been around.
Really?
Yeah.
They made it out of cactus.
Huh. I know there's this work boot. Tim Sway from Tim Sway. He's a maker and he's like an upcycler, reclaimer. He's like the guy that
Right.
everyone who is a reclaimer knows.
Okay.
And he has with Carolina boots. He has a vegan leather line of boots, a Sway Carolina boot, and apparently it's just as durable as real leather, which is pretty cool. And it can, it's a steel toe or a hard toe or a dress toe, whatever. You can get these different, and it's a good boot apparently.
They're also making those houses out of hemp. Have you heard about that?
Houses?
Houses.
I think they've been doing that for a while, but now that it's not a banned substance, you can do more with it. It's so crazy how they would ban even the non-psychedelic. Like, I can understand kind of why they would ban like marijuana for its, because of THC or whatever, but to
Right.
ban like the whole thing, all of
Yeah,
it,
that doesn't really make
doesn't
any
make
sense.
any sense. But Canada didn't ban that; they just banned the THC, right? And now everything's legal here.
Right. Edibles are now
Yeah,
legal here. So come to Canada, guys, if you want to get high.
I don't smoke, but this guy does. The only time I've been high because of weed is because when I got hotboxed, and apparently, I don't remember this, but oh man, should I? I don't think I should tell the story.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. You don't want to.
Yeah,
Spoil
I'll
your
be thrown.
reputation.
No, it's not that. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus.
Yeah. Okay, that's smart.
But it's a funny story. Sorry, I know that's a tease and that's annoying.
Weed houses as a stoner.
And a stoner fire. You start smoking
Smoke
your
in the
house.
house.
Hemp has a higher tensile strength. Hemp has a higher tensile strength than steel for some diameter size. For same diameter size.
Right. Hemp is like you can make clothes, homes, fuel. What else is there? Like blankets. You can make so much, and it grows faster, and it's less cost effective to produce than say plastic or.
Right. They should make paper out of it.
Yes.
Because hemp paper is a
paper.
little different than wood pulp or whatever, but I'm sure they could make it the same
Absolutely.
somehow.
I don't. I'm sure they already have.
Like
But
you just think of all the paper, like so when I have scrap paper, like I use like every bit of paper really, and then we recycle whatever little shit that we have left over. But like if if you could just like not be concerned about like okay, how do I say this? Like every single thing that I have, I'm like okay. Like even when I send out something, I'm like, damn it, I don't know if I want to send this in a plastic bag because I don't know if that person's gonna reuse it. But I have a million of these plastic bags that I got like years ago, and I still have them all. And I'm like, I don't know if this person will reuse this. I don't know if I should put the. I don't know if I should pack. But then I'm like, but I don't want them to get it without it because I need to protect the object.
right.
You know. But that's with plastic. But with paper, it's almost the same thing. And I'm like, okay. I write their address on a piece of paper, and I make it the smallest piece of paper that I can. But if it was hemp, I just slap the whole thing on there
Yeah,
because I wouldn't be
it
as
wouldn't
concerned
matter.
because
No,
it would be
exactly.
way more economical.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
Or not economical. What do you call it?
no, absolutely economical. What do you mean?
Economical is like finance and stuff.
Economical.
I mean, like it would be better for the environment.
Okay, yeah, I got that confused too. Sorry.
My grandfather grew hemp for World War II for rope and canvas. Oh yeah.
That's
So
cool.
I've had a hemp canvas at one point, and I don't feel the difference. Like most of them are cotton, but yeah. You can weave the plastic bags together for padding, like a rug slash mat. Well, these plastic bags are like these clear plastic bags. It wouldn't work so good. It would actually be a waste of that plastic bag to do that. Ecological. That's the word.
What did you say?
Economical. Economical. Yeah. Does anyone? We're gonna maybe hang on for another few minutes here. Does anyone have any questions? We kind of like went not
All over
off
the
topic.
place.
There was no topic.
We
but,
went all over the place here.
someone said that our new channel is probably going to get flagged because there's no content on it. So maybe we'll just do a quick video after this and put. Holy shit! Biking with Panda just gave $50, and then there's like a dancing pair with flags terrorizing a apartment building
What the heck?
street, but they didn't say anything, so I'm not sure if they wanted to say something. But
Thank you so much for that. That's amazing.
yeah, thank you. I thought I was in heaven when I walked in a barn full of weed. Come to find out it was hemp, and they said they feed it to the cows now. Huh. Homes I just saw are being made with concrete these days for durability, cheaper living, and affordable options. Made with concrete. That's like
Like
the
a foundation is always concrete, isn't it?
my foundation is not my pad is concrete, but my walls are wood. Not even just that one. All of them are. Yeah. Normally, like since it's the walk-up basement, like it's normal for that one to be wood, but they all are.
Interesting.
My footprint is already a done deal in terms of shopping, so you're not adding to the problem.
Like
Okay.
your economical footprint?
I've got like a dozen twin friends, so
What are we? I think people are talking amongst themselves a little bit.
biking with Panda. That's the person who sent $50. Is that what they wanted to say? You two are my favorite twins. Okay, that's what they wanted to say.
We're not twins.
We're not twins. He's a little bit older.
This guy's older.
They think that you are twins. Game alert. Well, the game is in half an hour, but yeah. What have I missed? Wah! Says Melanie. I don't know. This one hasn't been too. It's kind of been all over the place.
What did we talk about? We talked about
We talked about
the new channel.
the new channel. Yeah. Beaver tails, why they're flat. How many aliens we've seen. Yo, we should. Okay, obviously, I'm kidding. We didn't talk about beaver tails or aliens, but dude, do you remember? I don't actually know if I told you this. Okay, one time,
The new channel's name is this.
Joshing with Jakota. It's actually just Joshing with Jakota, but yeah, some kind lady. I believe it was a lady, made these mugs for us a while ago when we first started talking about this. And Smurf M came up with the name, who was the person in the, I don't know if she's still here, but she was watching earlier, who gave us the name, and we thought it was cool. We were thinking about calling it Our Lives Aren't Interesting, or something like that, as a, I don't know. We just were thinking about that, but then someone said, just Josh and Rich Coda, and then we're like, yeah, that's
It's
perfect.
pretty good. It's a pretty good name.
Yeah. Biking with Panda, ha ha ha. Joshing with Dakota. Okay, I missed something.
See you later. See you later, everybody that's leaving.
Y'all are fun. I got a scoot. I'm tired. Only had
Ugh.
3 hours of sleep last night. Oh, Hannah. Oh, hey, she changed her picture. She was trying to change it on your video.
Yeah, she did, but I never saw it.
Well, that's what it is now.
What? Oh, I can't see it. Where is it? Oh, no way.
You made her a moderator, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is she your friend on Facebook?
I don't add anyone on Facebook.
Oh, right.
I feel weird, guys. When you guys send me requests, I don't mind if you guys follow me, but I'm not going to. If I don't know you personally, it's just how I am. I don't feel comfortable, just because I don't know what you guys are gonna do, or if you're gonna like somehow post what I say from Facebook onto and then like slander me or something, or I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I post a lot of stuff that's personal, and I don't really. I don't know. For some reason, I think that I'm going to get in trouble if I add all these people that I don't know. You know, because there's people that are like, there's trolls that come
Yeah.
into my thing, and I'm scared that I'm going to click yes on a troll, and then they're going to like
Yeah, well, there is people who do that.
post my information on everywhere, right? Like that's what I'm scared of. So, I'm sorry, guys. You can follow me or whatever, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna click accept, but and I hope you guys understand. It's nothing. It's not that I don't like you guys. I will. Yeah, that's just the way it is. I'm sorry, guys.
I accept everyone. But what's kind of annoying is when someone will go, they'll message me and they'll do one of the stock messages that you can just pick. Can you tell me more about yourself? I just ignore that immediately. I'm like, this is not a real conversation.
Yeah.
I also don't have time. Since I've been saying that I don't have time to talk to everyone, people have stopped messaging so often about nothing. Usually it's about inquiries or like just,
Right.
like a nice message or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to sound like a jerk, but it's just there's so many people that just message nothing, like nothing of significance. They'll just be like, hey, and then it'll be like, I don't know, 5 minutes later they'll say, saw you on YouTube, and then it'll be like 5 minutes later they'll say, I was wondering if you thought it was fun working for whatever. It's like you're not asking questions that you actually care about. You're just trying to talk,
Right.
which is fine. If I had time for that, I definitely would do it. I just don't have time for it.
Right.
Which is the only thing.
No, people slide into my DMs all the time, which I don't have a problem with. I absolutely don't have a problem with talking to people. It's just my personal Facebook, right? So like my Instagram, my DMs, and there are people that send me so long messages, and that is kind of, I wish that people would keep it a little bit shorter, but I'm getting like
Yeah.
long messages, and that is.
Dude, you should read some of those though, because I think
I read them all. I read all my messages that I
Okay.
get. I read them all.
Okay.
Absolutely. I reply to everyone too.
Yeah, same here.
I reply to everyone that messages me. I absolutely reply. But I mean, it's not every day. You guys, you don't realize how many people.
There's so many.
There's so many of you guys that, and I appreciate that. I absolutely love
Oh, me
talking to you
too.
guys. Right?
Me
It's
too.
not like I'm not complaining, guys. But if you keep it short, I'll most likely reply right away. Right? If I have to sit and read it and then reply to every single little thing, right? Like that is a little much, right?
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm getting used to the fact now that I'm putting myself out there, and there's people that I don't know that are gonna want to talk to me. I'm okay with that. Absolutely. If you
It's
want,
flattering, right? Like
very
it's
absolutely.
nice. It's like humbling
I
too.
enjoy people as well, so it's like I love getting to know the people that are getting to know me, right? Like I absolutely don't care about that. Keep it short. Keep it like if I can respond with just one sentence, even better. That way we can keep the conversation going.
Okay.
If you you got 3 million questions in one thing. It's aggravating, right? It's yeah. No essays, please. Don't write me an essay. Write me a short sentence.
What if it's a message like, do you get those people who like tell you that you're an inspiration
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
they, do you mind if those are long?
No.
Those are the ones that I mostly get that are long. It'll just be like,
Right.
it'll be like, man, some people. Okay, so some people are so appreciative of me just being myself, like just putting out content.
Right.
It's so crazy. Like some of the messages that I get, I'm sure you get these too, where they're like basically saying that I saved their life.
That's crazy.
And I'm like,
I have not.
what?
I
And
have
I'm
not.
like, I have to reply to this one for sure. But I never know what to say because I'm like, okay, this person, I don't know if they're exaggerating or if I don't know if they're just trying to make me feel good or what. But I'm like, it's like I don't feel responsible for how you live your own life, but to be, was it looked up to? No, to be
Admired.
to think it's worth sticking around because I put out a YouTube video
That's crazy.
is intense.
Right. Absolutely.
Now this is only, I believe, 2 people have told me this, which is still lots. Like I never thought anyone would ever tell me this. But yeah, dude, that's intense.
That's
And
cool,
it
dude.
is very, very humbling.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's cool, man.
Dude, I got like the shivers right now.
I have not yet, but no, people. I mean, yeah, it's great either way. Just wow. Um, I guess I think what I have a problem with is when it's um, if you're telling a story that doesn't require a response throughout the entire thing. You know, if your message is this long and your question is at the bottom and it's then that's fine. Then make it as long as you want. I don't mind reading the thing. It's
Oh,
just
it's just
replying
like,
to every. If you have 7 questions, please ask them separately, right? Then it's just I'm not a texter, okay? I'm not one of those. I used to be a texter, and now I'm just not. I don't. I just I have other things to do. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I don't think that we're not saying that what is a DM? Direct message is a DM. We're not saying that that it's bad that you message like
No,
that.
absolutely
It's
not.
not. It's fine that you message like that. It's just easier to reply
Right.
to
It's
people.
if you want to. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
The interaction is easier if you can, because there's just too many people.
Yes. If there was like in the beginning, it was just like five.
Four or
Yeah,
five.
yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, 4 or 5 people, and I could keep the conversation going because it was only 4 or 5 people. Now it's like 59 people that I have to reply to every day, right? Like
Yeah.
it gets to be overwhelming. So yes, that's all I have to say about that.
Someone asked, how much is the Stooges behind us? I actually forgot to say. Someone I thought was going to message me last time, and then I was going to check then, but I forgot. But I think it's like 2,700 or something like that. Something like that. And it also has prints. Excuse me.
Yes.
Boundaries are okay. Yeah, maybe we're like over. We just don't want anyone to be
Offended or
hurt by it.
hurt by it. Yeah.
Because I like the messages as well. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool like when it's like someone who's like also an artist and they're like, unless they're you know when you start saying something, you're like, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
If they're an artist who's like, man, I saw you, blah blah blah, I checked you out, man, you're so awesome, and I want to do this, and I want to try finger painting or whatever in your
Mm-hmm.
case to be photography.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool.
Very cool.
What's annoying is when they're like, hey, do you think you could get me into one of the galleries you're in? I'm like, well,
Really?
yeah,
People do that?
yeah, and I'm like, well, it doesn't work like that,
Yeah.
so no,
Huh.
but you could get yourself into it.
Huh. Yeah. That's crazy.
It's weird to be asked that, but it's also nice. And I'm pretty sure probably most people aren't actually being asses. Like they're just trying to further their
Mm.
career or start their career in doing art, and that's always a good thing.
Right.
But it's always better if I know you in real life, and I'll do the best I can, or I'll give you a shout out on YouTube or Instagram or whatever. But I also don't have a huge following, and I have zero pull in any of the galleries I'm in. They're not like, "Hey, Josh, you got any new artists for us?" Like that. There's none of that. I'm subscribed to around 15, 20 people. I don't have a station on my own. I don't have a station on my own or channel that you may call it, but I do try to play something on everyone's page, and if the question deserves an answer. I don't think I read that correctly there. Uh, what are your favorite game snacks and drinks? Game snacks and drinks. Like if we go to the game, they got pizza and nachos, which are two things that I mainly get, but I usually don't get anything because
Wait,
when your team is going good,
did they ask what your favorite?
like snacks for watching the game.
Is that what the question was?
What did you think it was?
What's my favorite game? As in,
Monopoly,
right?
popcorn,
I don't know.
and beer. No, but I like if I'm holding something because there's no cup holders at hockey game or at our stadium or whatever you call it, our rink. There's no cup holders. You have to put it on the floor or hold it. And if your team is doing good, you don't want to have all this stuff in your hands
Mm-hmm.
because you're like, ah, and then you're just gonna it all over the place. Dude, I remember this one time there was this guy sitting be
Sorry, man.
sitting beside me, and he would not stop talking to me.
Oilers.
And he had two beers, and he's like, man, if I didn't have, what did he say? If I didn't have these two beers in my hands, I'd be right up there with you. And he's just like robbing me of my entertainment, and I'm just trying to be like, dude, I'm trying to watch this game. And we were dominating that game. We did so good, and that was when we were playing really badly for a long time.
That sounds.
It was such a good game, dude. Where was I with you when the Chicago Blackhawks fans were sitting behind us?
I'm not sure.
Man, he wanted to rip my head off.
Really?
Yeah, I remember he was making fun of my hairstyle. I had a faux hawk, and he's like, who has a faux hawk these days? I'm like, really? You're gonna resort to that because you're losing? And
Oh no.
you don't remember this?
No.
Oh, dude, he almost punched me.
Wow.
Yeah, he got kicked out of the thing. I remember the security came down and they're like, and I thought they were pointing to me because I looked behind and he like looks at me and he's like, but he was pointing to the guy behind me.
Right.
And I was like, oh, dang it.
Oh shoot! Parkland Films is here.
I kept, oh, is he? I kept egging him on. Like it would have been stupid because he could have easily kicked my ass. But I had this fantasy of like grabbing him and just launching him down. But he would have destroyed all these people. And I probably could have done it.
That would have ruined a lot of people's nights.
Yeah, so I didn't. But he was so mad. Every time we scored, I'd turn around and try to give him a high five.
No way.
His girlfriend, or whoever she was sitting beside him, she was like her face, she was communicating with me telepathically. She was just like, stop it. This is not going to be good.
So
but I just couldn't help it. I was just like, no, I got to do it. Don't do that. That's a bit of a jerk move. Parkland Films. That is Ryan. You guys should check out Parkland Films. He's coming over today, actually. I forgot he was coming over today to get his trailer back that he let me borrow, and that trailer helped me get the siding and what else did I get? The door and stuff for the run of the chicken coop and the siding, and yeah, he gave that to me. Well, he didn't give it to me, but he lent it to me, and then
Called us hose bags.
yeah, quit talking, you hose bags. All right, Ryan. Everyone, you should check out Ryan, Parkland Films. He has this cool series on going to Alaska. I think he has like 6 episodes out right now or something like that.
I think he has 8 now, doesn't he?
Maybe, I don't know. I just watched the latest one. Anyways, it's like a road trip. Plus, he has some other videos. He's kind of like what do you call it? Like an adventure channel. It's like a family adventure channel. I don't. What would you call it?
I don't. I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't. I'm trying to think of what you could compare it to. I don't
Anyways,
know.
it's pretty interesting. We've watched it all, and we've been like, me and Ashley have been putting his videos on in the background, trying to get him up to how many minutes? 1,000,000 minutes.
1,000,000 minutes. I haven't even reached 1,000,000 minutes.
How many minutes do you need?
For to get you need 4,000 hours.
4,000 hours. 1,000,000 minutes. What the heck am I
Holy
talking?
crap! That's like 260,000 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
Anyways, we've been trying to get him up to 1,000,000 minutes. That's like, yeah, that's insane. I think I have just like, well, I might have more than that. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're trying to get him up to 4,000 watch hours,
Right.
so that he can monetize his
Right.
channel.
Hey Matthew, can you throw a shout out for my channel too, please?
Yeah, that would be cool. If you guys want to check out Jakota as well, uh, uh, oh, I can't get it. Oh, he did.
Again, please.
Uh,
Oh, nice.
what was I saying? Gosh darn it. Anyways, I've been watching his videos in the background, try to get his tally up a little bit, and hopefully he can monetize soon because
Yeah.
he's definitely worth it because he puts
Thank you,
a
Matt.
lot of time in his videos there. If you want to check out Jakota's, of course, check out him out. His link is right there. He does what do you call it? You know those channels where it's kind of a mix of things. So you plan on doing?
I plan on doing skits here. I think after this new video that I'm working on, I think I'm going to do a skit.
Right. So he has that. Plus he has like vlog-ish style. Yeah, vlog style
Like
videos. Like
yeah, it's weird. I wouldn't
it's
even
third person vlog.
right. I wouldn't even call it a yeah. Is it a vlog?
Yeah. It's like third person vlog. So he's filmed. It's like documentary-esque style, sort of. It's kind of hard to.
That's a stretch.
I don't know how to explain it,
I
but
don't know how to explain it either.
anyways, if you haven't checked them out, if you like macabre style art or even just quirky art in the form of photography, check out my brother. And if you would like to check out our new channel, which is going to be this but better, today we kind of just started just talking because we were waiting for the game to start. Then check out just joshing with Jakota, which I will comment right here. Yo, yo, yo. There it is. Just joshing with Jakota. And we will, yeah, my channel is always a joke on Wednesdays, Whoop Whoop Wednesday, and some skits, and life in general. I will be doing an acrylic pour tomorrow. That's Parmesana. Parmesana. I think I'm friends with her on Facebook. So you can check her out too, if you want.
Parmigiana.
How do the chicks like the new coupe? They like it. Yeah, they did. They're doing good. If you check, I don't know. We just skipped out there for a second. What was I saying? Oh yeah,
You
if you
check out-
if you check out Ashley's Instagram, you can see the chickens in their coop, sort of.
Are you gonna do a live video for your chickens in the coop?
People have been asking if I would do a chicken cam.
That would be tight.
It's just it takes a lot of data.
We'll just put it up for like 2 hours a day or something,
I could do that.
right? You did. I mean, it doesn't have to be
Yeah, if it was like constant.
right. Like the no, that's ridiculous.
But it's boring though.
I would watch that, dude.
They just sit there.
Yeah, I know. I chill with my chickens. Not my chickens, but I chill with the chickens.
Yeah, when you're there, it's different.
No, okay. Watching them peck at things and go. That's awesome. I don't know why I like chickens. I like chickens.
I like them too, but I don't like them so much that I would watch them on.
Some people have no lives. All right.
Even if they do, they still like it. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well the game's gonna start in like 4 minutes.
So we're gonna go. Plus Ryan's gonna come over, and he's a hockey fan too, I believe. So he'll probably want to come get it. So Ryan, if you're still watching, come on over. If everyone else, you guys should check out. Matthew just shared Ashley's Instagram. She's brand new at the Instagram thing, so she doesn't post too much because she doesn't actually care about social media that much. But she wanted to do it, so not that I have any say in that. That sounded like I was like, okay, you can do it. That would be ridiculous. But she's been doing Instagram here and there. So check her Instagram out. And if you would, Matthew Fox is our moderator today. Check out him on Facebook. He does. I always show this, but this is a bracelet I tried to buy off of him, but he just gave it to me for free.
Thank you, Matt.
But
That's a nice bracelet.
it is. This is ebony, and then I forget what the stone is called. He told me for agate, black agate or something, and then it has like these silver embellishments. Anyways, Matt, you should put your link there too if you would. Of course, you guys don't feel obligated just because I ask you to do something. I feel like you guys should obviously already know me enough to know that I just like giving people shout outs who I think are talented. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. Thanks for checking us out.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned for, I don't know when, but I'm going to give you a teaser. So, right here is where we're going to have our new set. You can see it's just a bunch of nothing right now. Like just mirror. That mirror actually that's back there. One day it just fell off the wall. You see how it's leaning like that?
Yeah.
And it just stayed like that. If that would have shattered all over the place, that would have been annoying. I'm not sure how it came off the wall. But anyways, we're going to be dressing that up. We already bought months ago the facade that we're going to put on the back there. And we've been thinking of ways that we can dress it so it kind of has our personality. Maybe even this freaking guy will be on there, like just chilling on a shelf or something. Yeah. I think we're going to bring...
I love this guy. Man, his hat is my favorite.
So I named him Rob.
Rob.
Okay, I told them...
So tough. What's up, man?
I told them your reaction.
Did you?
On my last live. It was so funny. It was so funny.
Ah, I love this thing. This thing is so cool. Look at his mustache. Wait, that's not his arm. This is tight.
Yeah, so he'll probably be on the set. You know, we'll probably do something. Plus, we have this art thing that we're probably going to try to do. I don't know. That'll be in the meantime because it's still going to be a while before we can set that up. We just wanted to tell you that we're going to start seriously working on it, and as long as nothing is hindering it, we should be able to get to it in like maybe a month, maybe in the new year.
Yeah,
something like that. Maybe we'll try to start it, and we're still trying to come up with concepts, so it may start off slow, and hopefully it'll gain some sort of traction in what will become normal for that channel. It's just because we want our own channels to remain what they are, centered around our art individually and maybe together too.
Yeah, I know. What? I just noticed that. Yo, the strap actually, the Velcro strap actually works.
Yeah, and dude, it has a button.
What?
And you see, this is like hat bill material or whatever.
This is the coolest thing.
And dude, these pockets are real.
Oh my gosh. Okay, whoever made this put a lot of time and effort
Yeah,
into
her name
this.
is Roberta, which is why I named him Rob. But look, he's got like a camo shirt. Look, she made this.
What?
Yeah, and
Oh my
his
gosh.
pants,
Look at that.
his pockets. Like, did you see that?
This is
Yeah,
like
but look,
quality.
it has front pockets. It doesn't have belt loops. That would have put it over the top. But dude, sick, right?
This
Like,
is quality.
but look, the front pockets are real.
Uh-huh. What the heck, man? I'm so jealous, man. When I first seen it, it's like this is too cool, man.
Right? It is. It's super cool. Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
I've been trying to get off for like 5 minutes here. So once again, check out Ryan, please. Check out Jakota's channel.
Madness channel.
Check out our new channel, and then Ashley's Instagram, and then of course our very awesome moderator Matt. He's a real cool guy. He's 77 years old, and looks like he's 38.
38
So-
years old.
He's-
Never kissed a girl.
He's not 77. I forget how old he is. He told me. I think he's 45 or something, or 48. 38.
38. All right, guys.
All right, guys. See you later. Thanks for checking it out. We're gonna go check out the game. Also, say hi to Ryan. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.